This is not the exact raincoat that you saw a couple of days back. This is actually a sweater come raincoat. So basically the inside is sweater and outside is raincoat. It's just so comfy to wear this, and I'm wearing it all day. Today we are gonna talk about dopamine, but before that we need to learn the basics of dopamine and understand what it is. Technically, dopamine is a chemical molecule that is C8H11NO2. Even though I was very good at chemistry in my 12th standard, I still have no idea what this molecule is, but still I know that this is a benzene ring and these are some of the carbon atoms. To say it in simple words, it's just a simple molecule which is produced in our brain, which motivates us to do things, or dopamine technically gives us pleasure. It was just a regular day for me. I got up, I had my morning caffeine, I had my morning breakfast, I went to the gym, I had a great workout. I came back and out of nowhere I suddenly felt like posting a picture in Instagram. Generally I have all my notifications turned off. Okay, it's kind of little bit hot, but still okay, it's okay. Generally I have all my notifications off in my phone itself, including YouTube, Instagram, so that I don't get bombarded with notifications from all around the world trying to distract me from what I'm doing. But until this day I didn't know how the Instagram's likes algorithm works. When you post a photo on Instagram and the moment you come out of the app itself, the app delivers you notification in small bursts. That is, it doesn't send you one notification that you have got this much likes in the photo itself. And this is what happened to me today. The moment I posted the photo and came back out of the app, the first and foremost notification was so and so guy liked your photo. And immediately when it sent a notification, I mean literally you or me, we just click that notification, we go inside, even though we know that guy's name, we just see it, right? And the next time when I took my phone and saw the notification itself, it again said to me that so and so guy liked your photo. The same iteration was happening again and again and again, which made me open the app, not every time, but at least a couple of times. This is where the play of dopamine comes in. So Instagram's notification algorithms will sometimes withhold likes on your photos to deliver them in large bursts, because our dopamine centers have been primed by those initial negative outcomes, or in simple terms, we don't know how many people liked our photo. So this whole thing is a variable reward schedule where it gives you rewards in small amounts in a brief period of time. This variable reward schedule itself optimizes the negative and positive feedback signals until we have become a habitual user and get addicted to those pleasure moments or those dopamine hits. Though humans have evolved to be social, they say that we can have connections only 150 people. This number is orders of magnitude smaller than 2 billion potential customers that we carry around in our pockets every day. So what they are trying to say is our brains are designed in a way to socially involve with up to 150 people, not more than that. We as humans as well as animals engage in behaviors that is rewarding, right? And we all tend to repeat the same behavior because it gives us pleasurable feelings, but the brain doesn't know all those. The context over here is there are certain things that produces natural dopamine in our brain that gives us good feeling. For example, a lot of dopamine gets released immediately after you finish your workout, or you yourself might have experienced this when you're listening to some of your favorite music and you just get addicted and like, dang it bro. When we have enough sleep, slight amount of dopamine gets released in our brain. Or when we meditate, I didn't know that dopamine gets released. Oh, I didn't know this. A lot of dopamine will be released immediately after having your favorite food. So now I wonder why a lot of people are addicted towards all this junk food and all. And this is the most common thing, that is money. Who doesn't like money, bro? I mean, slight amount of dopamine was released immediately when it said money, because everybody likes money, let's just be honest. There are some bad ways to produce dopamine artificially in your brain itself. That is from consuming drugs that gives you pleasure in your brain, or drinking alcohol. Again, it produces a lot of dopamine which everybody is addicted to. We as a society, including me, are dopamine hit from every moment now and then, whether you're checking social media or whether you're going out to have some good food or whether you're working out. But all of these small dopamine hits around us in the society is all good until we manage to find the balance of it, because anything taken in excess can be really detrimental, right? You know what is my kind of dopamine hit? Finding all these small stories in these little experiences in my daily life that is happening when I'm doing something else, such as working out or pooping or doing anything in general.